Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with part 7 of the Bloodiest War Ever. Our little after action reports continue. That's right. And let me tell you, it's getting, well, it seems like it's finally starting to wrap up. So, what's all the stuff we want to talk about? Well, first off, let's discuss Africa. Africa has been completely occupied by the Comintern. It took us a long time, but finally we pushed the Allies out of South Africa, completely dominating the Allied forces, and thank God, finally getting out of this attrition hellhole. That's right. The second thing we've done is we have conquered France. Pretty much all of France. Now, the Allies are making a major pushback right now, and it's becoming a pretty nasty fight. Supply lines are really rough right now. We're repairing a lot of the damaged area and, basically turning it into Chinese territory now and Soviet territory. So, this is the perfect time for the Allies to push back against us. They've already secured the port at La Roche. They already maintained the one at Bordeaux, and including this particular one right here. So, they do have two major ports providing supply lines to their troops, which is really bad. They still have Spain. The Soviets have basically been stopped altogether at Spain, and the Soviets have been taking major casualties. I think they've finally run out of troops to fight this war with. I know I've been saying that this whole time, but I genuinely think they don't have many left, if any at all. Most of their troops are occupying the massive amount of territory that they have conquered. I tried to ease their burden a little bit by taking over these parts of France. Plus, I needed more industry, more military factories to continue to produce more things. So, I asked for that from them, but more than likely they're not going to give me any more. So, where does this bring us? Well, of course, as you can see, the war is still going on, and it's not over yet. There's a strong chance the Allies can still push back and hurt us deeply, which I really, really hope they don't. If we take a look at the map, this is basically what we're looking at. The Allies control very little and are very... Their reign is essentially coming to an end. This bloody war seems like it might end within the 1970s. That's right. That's ridiculous to think the war started in 1942, 30 years ago, and has raged, absolutely raged on for all that time. So as per usual, you're probably most interested in the casualty counts, which, let me tell you, it's still pretty nasty. And look at that little rocket like glitch. See these rockets glitch there? That's hilarious. So, what is the casualty counts? Well, let's take a look. We're going to start with the Comintern first because it's so much easier to just start with them. Iran has 5.98 million casualties. Mongolia, 1.09 million. The Soviet Union, 48.44 million. The People's Republic of China, 29.4 million. The Arabian Assembly, 242,000. The Democratic Republic of Afghanistan, 1.18 million. Iraq has 896,000. Maximalist Portugal has 3.34 million. And the Socialist Republic has 28,000. One thing I want to point out is within the past couple of months, the Soviet Union has lost 40 divisions. They capped out at around 800 and have started taking major casualties since then. In the past year, we've only increased about one division to give you an idea of how many divisions we're losing and producing. So yes, in a year's time, we produced one division. Most of our troops are trained in recruits, and it's very rare to see a veteran of this war still alive. So, let's take a look at the Allied casualties. The Union of Britain is at 8.48 million casualties. British Raj, 1.74. Legionary Romania, 1.07. The United States, 14.5. Philippines, 820,000. Netherlands, 2.45. France, 13.08. Australia, 1.41. Belgium, 2.73. Guatemala, 135,000. Liberia 127,000, Luxembourg 103,000, South Africa 922,000, Czechoslovakia 634,000, New Zealand 123,000, Yugoslavia 932,000, Canada 1.01 million, and Brazil 1.85 million, Mexico 3.02 million, Thailand 185,000, Japan 1.61 million, Turkey 687,000, Spain 324,000, Bulgaria 360,000, Hungary 830,000, Italy 5.18 million, Austria 401,000, Republic in Spain 1.35 million, and the German Republic 6.11 million, Albania 27,000, Tibet 35,000, Third Gongshi Click 3,000, and the Republic of China 3,000. And I'm leaving it up to you wonderful, wonderful viewers to count those numbers for me and compile them in a list. Seriously, every video so far, you guys have done that and gone above and beyond. And honestly, that is one of the biggest reasons I continue to do this series, is because you're actually involved, and that means a lot to me. So, I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen, to see what the total casualty figure is going to be roughly looking like. And I imagine it hasn't gone up too much, considering it's only been about a year and a half, almost 2 years since our last video. So, yeah, but the Soviets, like I said, have taken some major casualties, and the Allies especially have taken some major casualties. So what I'm probably going to do by the time we're done with this entire series is I'm going to compile all the statistics for you guys over the years and make one interesting little video talking about just how absolutely devastating this particular war has been. One thing I wanted to mention that I completely forgot to mention: the battle for northern France was a particularly disgusting one. If we take a look at the air forces here, you can see that well over 25,000 aircraft were shot down between our two sides. That's right. It was a disgusting battle for air superiority. Once we maintained control, or we gained control of the air, we used nukes to finally break the line and to surround the troops at the Maginot Line and to completely wipe them out. Probably around 50 divisions were wiped out of the Maginot Line. We wiped out probably another 50 divisions of Allied forces by finally taking over the rest of Africa. And taking over France, we probably wiped out another 50 or so divisions just conquering that area. So about 150 divisions in about a year of Allied troops, just to give you a little idea of what's exactly going on. And with that, I will see you guys next time.